Hola, muy buenas a todos, aquí Rablito 9 y continuamos con un nuevo episodio de Tales of Xillia. Recordad que nos quedamos justo en el templo de aquí de Xailen, aunque empezaba un vídeo, pero bueno, he echado para atrás para que no se viera el vídeo y bueno, ahora empezamos bien. Recordad también que en el anterior episodio pues pasemos toda esa cueva que había así como de esa cueva volcánica de fuego y de lava. Y estábamos junto con Rowan y Leia. Y estábamos buscando a los demás, Jude, Alvin y Elise. Así que bueno, vamos a ver, que aquí saltaba ya el vídeo. Y a ver qué pasa. Ahí está la capital, Cambalar. Ah, mira, Jude. Elise, ahí está.
I missed you! Am I glad to see you?
I'm so glad you're all safe. It's good to see you again.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Ahí está el Alvin.
Milla?
Oh, do I know you?
Ahí está la que se veía en el cielo cuando se creó el agujero.
Why, I am your elder sister.
Tu hermana mayor.
I don't have a sister.
What's going on, Muse?
This may be our first time
Muse.
speaking true. Yet we are both spirits born into this world at nearly the same time.
Well, you definitely are a spirit. That much I can believe.
No need to be so suspicious. What could a spirit gain from impersonating your sister? You are Maxwell, after all.
That's true, it wouldn't gain her anything.
Why did you appear before Jude?
Because you summoned me before him, or rather, your powerful feelings for him summoned me. Really? Could that even be possible?
I don't know. I'll admit I've been hearing a voice in my dreams.
Wingur, ¿no?
Wingle? Hold that thought. So, the information was correct.
Hostia. Se ha quedado con la ciudad. ¿Cómo ha hecho eso?
I despise that man, Gilland. He promotes peace, even as he uses Spyrex to hurt humans and spirit kind alike.
We may have no choice but to eliminate him and his group.
I agree.
How will we do that?
Those people have armored soldiers and flying ships and big cannons and...
Alvin, it's time you came clean. You should tell us everything you know. Alvin!
I assume Gaius won't stand for this.
He is inviting us in. Frankly, I'm surprised he even revealed himself to us.
Maybe they're testing us?
It's not a trap, is it?
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
What happened?
I'm on the straight and narrow now. I promise.
And why would we believe you this time?
I have a score to settle with Gillen. Let me be the one to finish him off. If I betray you again, you have my permission to run me through with that sword of yours. So let me come with you.
And if I refuse?
then I'll kill him on my own.
Very well.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
We have to find out what Gaius is planning.
Yeah.
Bueno, pues a ver qué pasa con Alvin. Con esa tal Muset, dice Jude, ya puede atarse a Muset. Usa el menú de artes para configurar a Muset e invocarla en combate.
Does anyone else think that Alvin's acting kind?
Vamos a entrar al templo. Ahí están. Mira, la agria también está ahí.
You've come.
So in the end, you've chosen to trust that man. You're more naive than I thought, Maxwell.
Tell us what your purpose is for bringing us here.
We will stand and fight against those invaders. If you intend to challenge them yourselves, we won't attempt to stop you.
But first, there's something you need to tell us. I want you to tell us what you know about the schism.
What's that?
Two millennia ago, I cast the spirit art, Schism. It created a new world and sealed it away. That world is yours. It is known as Riza Maxia.
Did Milla just say that she created the entire world? Wow! She's like a goddess or something!
It was for protecting spirits and humans.
Riza Maxia is sealed. That implies the existence of another world outside the schism, does it not?
Yes. And that world is called
Limpios. Ahí está.
I was gravely mistaken about the Lance of Kresnik's true purpose. Exodus convinced Noctigal that it was a weapon, but all along they were plotting to create a device that would dispel the schism.
Dispel the schism? To what end?
I do not know. I wonder if perhaps they were looking for a means to siphon mana back to Olympias.
No. All Exodus ever wanted was to go home. Back home to Olympias. It's all we've wanted for more than 20 years since we became trapped in Riza Maxia. We needed to find a way to either break through the schism or dispel it completely.
But in order to dispel the schism, they would have to find a way to eliminate its creator.
I see. So that's why Exodus kept trying to kill you.
It doesn't add up. What is Gillen's master plan?
I'm confused. I still don't understand.
Gillen's actions are not going to get Exodus home any faster.
He didn't need to bring the whole Olympian army. In unifying Riza Maxia, that was never our original intention.
Gillen must intend to make use of Riza Maxia with the schism intact. But for what purpose?
That's it. The Otherworld reactor plan.
What?
Huh? The hell's that?
Most folks knew it as the Spirit Fuel Plan.
That sounds bad.
I remember my cousin telling me about it when I was still a kid back on the other side. Something about capturing spirits and using them as fuel for Spyrexes.
So you're saying Gillen's ultimate goal is to corral all the spirits?
But that doesn't make sense either. If all he wants is spirits, then why bother with the lies? Unless He's planning on trapping us in Rize Maxia for our mana lobes.
He seeks to use the people of Rize Maxia as a power source? The man is insane.
Gilland most likely returned to Exodus HQ on the ocean. The Olympian army is with him, so getting there by boat won't be easy.
Well then, perhaps we can commandeer one of the flying ships they have, docked at Cambalar.
Oh yeah, right. Because that sounds easy.
It may indeed be our only option.
Very well. We attack tomorrow.
Wait a minute, Gaius. Aren't we gonna team up on this? I mean, we both want the same thing, so...
It's not a social gathering.
Just how stupid are you anyway?
It was Maxwell who created the schism, and trapped us all inside of it in the first place. Imprisonment is not so easily forgiven. It's entirely possible we may end up fighting each other again.
I'm sure you can understand why we're not ready to get all buddy-buddy with you.
Like I said, do what you want. Just make sure to stay out of our way.
Can you believe it? The nerve of those guys!
They must be short-handed. Why else would they share that kind of information with us?
Despite what they said, I still believe that they are counting on all of us.
For now, at least.
Bueno, pues ya nos hemos enterado bastante bien de la historia. Habéis visto todo lo que ha ocurrido con el cisma, lo que pretende más o menos Xailen, el mundo de limpios y toda su gente. Así que bueno, ahora que hay que hacer, descansa en el templo. Y para descansar en el templo, a ver, vamos a hablar con este. Hay dos habitaciones arriba, ¿no? Aquí. Habitación 1. Ah, está cerrada. Ay, no, que me he ido fuera. Me cachis. No, tiene que ser la del otro lado. Bueno, vamos a descansar ahí. Y ya habéis visto cómo está la historia de interesante. Tenemos que llegar a uno de los barcos. A ver, aquí, ¿no? Comprobar, descansar aquí. De los barcos voladores que tiene Xailen. Y a ver qué pasa. ¿Qué hace?
Didn't we agree that I would kill you for this sort of thing?
Good luck killing me when you're dead.
You got a message earlier today. What did it say?
What's it matter?
At first, I thought you were just in shock over Gillen's betrayal. But the timing wasn't quite right.
My mother is dead.
It happens. All humans die.
That your idea of sympathy? First Gillen betrays me, then my mother dies. Life sure is peachy.
Do you still want to return to Olympias?
What other choice do I have?
But I'm not going to die.
What's that got to do with anything?
Would you consider staying in Rize Maxia?
What?
Would that be so terrible? You'd be with Jude, and me, and everyone else.
You're the first person to offer me something like that after finding out who I really am. You're out of your mind.
Bueno. Vaya tela con el señorito Alvin. Y ahora que mata el tiempo hasta la hora de acostarte. Pues si ya no, ya me he acostado. Bueno, pues... No, digo, a ver si hay algo por aquí para interactuar, pero no. A ver quién hay por aquí. Ah, mira, está Jude.
Can't sleep?
No.
Me neither. You don't want to ask me anything about what I revealed earlier today?
No, you did the right thing. The just thing.
At least I hope so. Justice is a complicated concept. It means different things to different people.
And what is justice to you?
I thought this wasn't a social gathering.
Answer me, Maxwell.
It is the power of will that resides within one's heart.
In this, we are both in agreement. Those with this willpower bear a responsibility to this world. The strong must protect and guide the weak.
Gaius, weakness isn't an affliction of the body, but of the heart. The world will always have weak-willed people, but that in itself isn't a bad thing.
Then we must protect the weak until they can become strong. That is our duty.
We?
Yes. All who are strong must look after the weak. It is the only way to ensure that future generations will have sufficient strength as well.
So that's your solution to the problem I posed in Fezabel Marsh?
As I told you then, I can chart a new future for mankind if I just have enough power. But if a man like Gillen takes the stage, a man who can only use power for his own gain, then mankind will be doomed to repeat the same mistakes.
I see. But I'm afraid it's not up to me to approve your answer. Your concept of justice is your own. It's not my place to interfere.
As you say.
The two of you sure are alike.
How so?
No matter how extreme her words are, I think there's always truth to them. I get the same sense from you.
Do you want to be like Maxwell?
I wouldn't mind it, although I know that's impossible.
I see.
We should probably get some rest.
Yes. The showdown's tomorrow.
Bueno, pues ya hemos visto esta conversación con Gaius. Y ahora vamos a ver. Ya salimos de aquí. Nos vamos a tirar toda la vida aquí en el templo. Habrá que salir fuera, ¿no? Vete del templo, efectivamente. Ahí están.
How do you intend to hijack a ship that's docked in the sky?
We'll use the wyverns in the
Los
castle.
gobiernos.
You have to get there first.
I have no intention of sneaking into my own castle.
We shall march up the main road and reclaim it.
What? You can't be serious.
Indeed. At the very least, you should split into two groups. Create a diversion.
Keep your tactics to yourself, you old fart.
Jude, do you know what you have to do?
Of course. I have to help Milla win. It's that simple.
Then let's go.
There's a path leading into the city off the side of the temple.
Oh, why can't we all stick together?
What shall we do?
Let's see.
We can take that side path from the temple into the city, then move along the roofs to the castle. From there, we can both capture the flying battleship and retake the castle and its soldiers. Meanwhile, Gaius and the others will create their diversion.
Perfecto.
Sure would be nice if they let us in on their plan for once.
Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
You got it.
Hay que reconquistar Cambalar. Pues vamos ya por aquí, por el lateral.
Muse certainly is easy on the eyes, wouldn't you say?
I guess. Leave Jude alone for half a second and he always comes back with some new girl.
Vale, ahora estamos en los tejados. Anda, ¿y esto? Son enemigos todo esto. ¿Y ahora para dónde tiro? ¡Ay! Me han pillado. Digo, ¿para dónde tiro ya ahora? ¡Venir aquí! Venir aquí, vamos.
Really good job, Chico. You can count on me. All right.
Perfecto. A ver. ¿Tengo que saltar aquí? A ver quién hay abajo, ¿no? Pero claro, si salta aquí no tiene sentido, ¿no? Voy a ver un momento la parte de del otro lado. Ahí se ve un camino. Bueno, pues vamos a ver. Pues que aquí se ve un camino. Ah, no, no, no. Ah, esto sí, sí. Carretera principal. Otro enemigo. Ven aquí. ¿Hago un vídeo?
Everyone, get down.
Se lo están cargando todos, ¿eh?
He sure is strong.
You could say that again.
Jude, behind you.
Huh?
Qué bueno, gallos.
You gonna gawk all day, kid? Let's go.
All right.
Vale. Déjame, bicho. Vamos. Joder. Perfecto. A ver el mapa. Vale. Toma, te he esquivado, chaval. Hasta ya no podré. Oh, pues sí. Ahora subo aquí. Y por aquí arriba. Puerta del castillo de Gaius. Ahí están.
Shouldn't we help them?
Their diversion will be for naught if we join them.
We have to save His Highness.
Don't let them lay a finger on His Highness or the civilians!
The people really do love him.
If I'm not mistaken, your job here is still to help Milla win.
That's right. Let's go, Leia.
Gotcha.
Pues sigamos.
Oh, it's freezing. There's so much snow.
Un
I
frío
can't
que pela,
even
dice.
tell where we're going.
Y ahora que tengo que saltar aquí.
Direction or not, we'd better keep moving before we freeze.
Saltamos. Perfecto. Ahí están los hibernos. Ahí está el barco volador. Han llegado.
That it up there?
Hostia, la lanza de Kresnik. ¿No?
Repel the hostiles!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Venga, vamos a por ellos. Bien.
The name's Alvin. Don't you
hurry!
Let's split into 2 groups. One group can run over to the bridge and bring the ship to ground level.
Good idea. That way Gaius and his crew can reinforce us. Then we can break through these troops.
All right, then the question is who shall go?
Ahí.
I'm gonna stay here and fight. Milla, you should go.
Are you sure, Jude?
Bueno, el que faltaba, tío. Ahí va. ¡Hola! ¡Qué castaños!
Hey, who the hell are you?
Madre mía. Qué tonto está.
Oh, wow. That idiot survived.
Está fatal el colega.
Hit the showers, fraud. The curtain just closed on you. I'm the new star of the show now.
Thanks, Ivor. I'll rest. I could use a breather.
No, 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 no! This is all wrong. Now you're supposed to explode into a jealous rage.
Okay, in that case, I'll take care of it.
Ha! You think I'm just gonna let you play the hero?
Qué tonto, madre.
Gangway!
You've got
Mira cómo
to be
sube.
good at handling him.
Nah, that just kind of popped into my head.
Well, he totally ignored Milla this time.
Maybe he's obsessed with you now, Jude. But if he pulls his own weight, I have no complaint. Anyway, let's go.
Madre mía de amor hermoso.
Don't let your guard down.
Desde luego este chaval no está bien. A ver qué pasa ahora.
Finally.
I have seized control of the ship. Drop your weapons and surrender.
Se han pirado.
Ivor, set us down on the ground.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Fly loop-de-loops? This button maybe?
No sabe qué botón. La variedad.
This must be it.
¿Qué? Vale, venga, ya la saca aquí más enemigos.
Idiot. What do you do this time?
Vaya, pues sí que es tonto, sí. Un inútil.
Quite a predicament.
Can you tell us anything about these things?
Now's hardly the time to chat. You're under attack.
Muy bien. Pues vamos a dejar esta lucha para el siguiente episodio, que ya llevamos bastante y quiero dejarlo aquí. Así que bueno, espero que os haya gustado. Ahora está la cosa bastante interesante. Estamos ya en el barco después de haber visto todo el tema del templo y reconquistar Cámara para llegar hasta aquí. Así que bueno, espero que os haya gustado, like y favoritos y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo con más emoción aquí en Tales of Xillia. Hasta luego.